there's two things that people are scared of. They're not scared of driving on a highway, which that should be the number one thing you're scared of, but they're not. People are scared of sharks, and they're scared of ticks. You notice you haven't got a call from me yet this season there, Chris.
I'm waiting, though. I'm sure it's going to happen any day now.
Well, I mean, you put my mind at ease because I was from the camp that, you know, a tick lands on you and there's a slight red mark because he's been on your body for, I don't know, 10 minutes, that you're done and you got Lyme disease and your brain's going to rot. And then you taught me that that's not the case at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a doctor. But, you know, generally speaking, most of those diseases for those ticks transmit. And don't get me wrong, I'm more afraid of ticks than I am of sharks. Way more afraid of ticks. But most of those diseases, they got to bite you for like almost a full day before they can transmit. At least that's what they've been told. And if that wasn't true, the amount of times I've been bit, I'd be in a lot of trouble.
Right. And then they got the medicines that they take care of it before it becomes a real problem, thank God.
Yeah, I mean, one of those things when you get a tick, though, you definitely want to keep an eye on it. You don't want to just put it off and delay. But this year has been really bad, at least for me. I've been finding a ton of them this year.
Is it true they jump? I was saying that on the live stream yesterday.
Yeah, everyone says that they jump out of trees and stuff, and that's just not true. But what they do is they stand at the edge of grass. So, like, you know, your walkway there with the beach grass, they'll be sitting on the edge of that grass, and as you walk by, they just grab on.
Oh, yeah, no. The first thing I did when I got out here for the summer, I cut that way back, and we got a wide path, because I know that.
Yeah.
But they just they just crawl all the way to the end of a blade of grass. They just know eventually some dummy's going to brush into it, and then they got a meal.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, so they're not jumpers, but some of them, like the Lone Star tick, actually can sense heat. So they'll actually hunt you down.
What? What do you mean?
So they'll pick up on you, like the heat of your body, and
right.
will actually look for some warm-blooded animal.
Wait,
so some of them, like the Lone Star tick, won't just actually sit there and wait. They'll actively move around and look for a meal.
Wait, that dumb, tiny little effing thing could sense heat in the area, and they start moving towards that, thinking that could be a good host for them?
Yeah, they're active too. Like when I find a tick on me, that usually more times than not, a Lone Star tick I can pick out pretty quickly because I can feel it moving around. A lot of the other ones are really slow, like the dog ticks and deer ticks, but those Lone Stars, they're little monsters, like running around. They're fast.
I did not know that. What's the tick where you're allergic to meat?
I believe it's the Lone Star. It might be some of the other ones, but yeah, it's called alpha gal.
Right.
And yeah, you're allergic to red meat.
After
and
you get
sometimes
bit.
it goes away, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, you know, I was going to say our friend, but actually he's my brother and he's your friend. Me and my brother are both friends with Chris, and my brother's allergic to meat.
Yeah, he got that one too. I just saw John's comment there about what the hell is the purpose of a tick.
Yeah,
yeah, that's a good question. But they do feed a lot of brown birds feed on ticks. And I hate saying this also, but it is sort of not just for people, but in general, just a way of population control. You know, it's disease, spreading disease, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But you know, it's not. I don't think they're. I don't like them.
Well, no one likes ticks. No one likes ticks. Chickens like ticks, I believe, right?
Yeah, my chickens eat them up. You guys might have seen on my social media. I usually, when they find one on me, I feed them to my carnivorous plants.
Yeah.
I feed them to my fly traps and stuff, and they eat them. But yeah, everything serves some sort of purpose. Like I said, there are a lot of animals that do feed on them. Even mosquitoes. You know, we hate mosquitoes, and we're always trying to eradicate them. But there are so many animals that depend on mosquitoes that if we actually eradicated mosquitoes, there'd be bigger problems.
Yeah.